Hey everybody, Desir here with our Week 4 Round 1 opponent. I did get matched up against Tony Stark against. This is the third time I have faced him. Apparently the Cosmic Crucible gods felt I should be punished and face him a third time within 4 weeks. So hopefully I do a much better job against him today. So let's go ahead and take a look at Tony Stark. He is sitting at about 113 million TCP, so this is going to be about a 44 million punch-up for me. Let's take a look at the defenses and see if he changed anything from the last time. So sitting in Stage 1, we have X-Treme X-Men. Stage 2 is the Darkhold with Quicksilver. Stage 3 is going to be a little tricky. That is Super Skrull with Secret Defenders. Stage 4 is Hivemind with Shuri. I have a really good counter against that, so I'm not worried about that room at all. Stage 5 is Pegasus, and in Stage 6, Hero Asgard with Dorm. For Stage 1, I'm going to use my Superior 6 with Vulture. This is a pretty reliable counter against X-Treme. There's some RNG on here, but let's go ahead and start the attack. So to start this attack, I'm going to target Gambit and use Vulture's special. That's going to put the slow on Sunspot, Gambit, and Nightcrawler. For Green Goblin Classic, I'm going to use the ultimate. And Kraven's turn, I'm going to target Forge. I want to keep him ability blocked. For Dakok, just use the special, throw out some extra regens out there, and get Shocker out there for some offense up. Spider Slayer, I'm just going to use the special. So now they're kind of getting to that 50% health mark, so we have to be a little bit more careful, because those Gambit pings could just kill our Vulture. The Shocker, I'm going to use the special, and here they don't have the evades on them that Gambit would give out if he crit, so we did get some good luck there. And as you saw, Vulture, when he's under that 50% health, and Raider, he does massive damage, so it's a very easy cleanup once you pull that move off. For Stage 2, I'm just going to use that Pegasus, Tangled Web, Falcon team. It shouldn't be too difficult of a matchup. So as always with this match, to start it off, target Agatha with 2099 and use the ultimate. For Spider Weaver, normally you want to go towards Quicksilver. For some reason, I decided to go towards Wong on this one, so that was a big mistake by me. Because as you see right here, I'm taking some additional punishment and losing charges that I didn't need to lose. For Kestrel, just target the Quicksilver use special, and that will get the defense downs on them. And Falcon is just going to use that special, get that nice turn meter boost to your team. Here for the Iron Man Infinity War, use the special, hit a couple of the defense downs, and here I should have targeted Wong with a special instead of went towards Quicksilver. I didn't see that the counterattack breaks that chain, so that was another mistake by me. As you can see, I'm not doing this match as clean as I normally do. However, it's still very easy. It's hard to lose if you are doing the main portion of the match correctly. Which you do see here, I use Weaver's ultimate on Morgan. I got that trauma stun on her, so I have control of this match again, and I'm just going to finish Morgan off, followed by Strange and then Agatha. For stage 3, I'm going to use a team that I used a couple weeks ago against the same team. It's Nova, Super Skrull, Apocalypse, Omega Red, Red Guardian. So right off the bat with Super Skrull, I targeted the enemy Super Skrull with this special. I should have targeted Hardlight with this. That would have got the ability block on her, and Omega Red would have gotten the turn rewind with the Super Skrull and the Ms. Marvel Hardlight. So I'm taking some additional punishment that I didn't need to do. Nova, I'm going to use the special on Ms. Marvel Hardlight, get the trauma stun on her. Here I targeted Ms. Marvel Hardlight. I was going for the Disrupt on her, just in case she survived when I used my Apocalypse ultimate. Super Skrull, I used the ultimate. I actually killed the Ms. Marvel Hardlight. So I already got one good target down. At this point in the matchup, I'm still feeling fairly confident with this matchup. I know as long as I make it to the Apocalypse ultimate, the Super Skrull will die, Photon should die as well, and then I just have to choose either Robbie or a Black Cat and finish the match off with one of those. Right here, because I do have blind on Super Skrull, I was checking if the special was unavoidable. It is not, so I'm going to use the basic on Photon, and I was hoping to chain to the Super Skrull, which it did. And this was the point I was waiting for. I have the Apocalypse ultimate, so that's going to kill Super Skrull, and I have to decide if I'm going to kill Robbie or Black Cat. I opted for Robbie because I didn't want its passive to go off. So here you see that a Black Cat with all of her 9 lives and all of her buffs is very dangerous and not to be taken lightly. She just retaliated to kill Omega Red. She just killed my Super Skrull, so now I have to have Apocalypse versus Black Cat. Looking back at hindsight, I should have done the ultimate for the one-shot on Black Cat and just dealt with the Robbie passive and then killed him with Apocalypse that way, because I wouldn't have to go through all the death proofs and I would have had a better turn efficiency there. So for the Hivemind versus Shuri, I'm going to use Hivemind with Emma. This matchup is very easy. Because of Emma, I'm going to have the first turn. So my Void Knight's going to target the enemy Void Knight and use the ultimate to ability block him. The Carnage is going to target Shuri and use the ultimate. That way I can knock her in red and start getting my turn bonuses for my Hivemind. Venom is going to use the ultimate to spread all those debuffs. And here, just target Void Knight, use the Red Goblin special to get defense down and get a nice AoE hit. I'm going to use Emma's special, that's going to put slow on them. And as you see, it's just a very easy kill order. Go for anybody that's in green, knock them into red, and then go to the next character. For the Pegasus team, I'm going to use my Masters of Evil. I used this team last week against them and it worked great. For the start of this match, I'm going to use Titania's ultimate on Rescue. That's going to put ability block on her. For Kang's turn, I'm going to target the Darkhawk and use the special. That's going to put slow on Kestrel, Darkhawk, and the Ironheart Mark II. And I almost killed the Darkhawk with that. I'm going to target Kestrel and use Ultron's special. I was hoping to maybe see if the turn rewind works, but it doesn't because that comes from the bot, so that's a wasted turn. Moonstone, I used the ultimate to get the stun on Kestrel. And here with Titania, I'm going to target the Ironheart and use the special. I'm trying to get everybody to about half health. That way when I use King's ultimate, it's just a one-shot and I just clear the ways. And here you see I do use the King ultimate. I killed everybody except for Rescue. So this is a very easy matchup for the Masters of Evil. For stage 6, I'm using my Secret Defenders with Jessica Jones. I'm hoping to get those revive onces peeled off by the Black Hat. As you can see, I did have some bad luck with getting those revive onces peeled off. The only one that got taken away was the Thor Infinity War. So I'm going to have to play into the permakills and do some control before the Valkyrie passives go off. So I do the turn rewind on Vol. I do the stun on Vol as well because I don't want her to use the special and get an expose on me with ability block. So there, one life is gone from Beta Ray Bill. The Valkyrie passive did not go off, luckily. I strip all the buffs away from Dorm, so now I can try to kill Dorm before he uses the special and does the buff flips on me. There's a nice turn rewind on Dorm, so I'm just kind of playing into the control portion right now. Their Vol is dead, and the Valkyrie passive did go off. I used the Robbie ultimate here so I can get some bleeds on Dorm, even though it wasn't going to hit anybody else. Dorm is now dead, so this is a much easier matchup, but still be careful and don't take this matchup lightly. This matchup can always turn around at any moment with Valkyrie passive going off or a Beta Ray Bill ultimate going off when you're not prepared. And as you can see, third time is definitely a charm. I finally beat Tony Stark on the third match that I've had against him. He got a 49-728. I got a 51-54. I was very happy with this win. For stage 1, I got a 17 and a 23. I was pretty happy with the efficiency on this matchup. For stage 2, I got a 16 and a 17. So you can see that the mistakes I made early in that match definitely cost me a few points here. For stage 3, the mistakes I made really cost me. I got a 4 and a 13 on here. I feel like I definitely could have done a lot better on this matchup. For stage 4, I got a 20 and a 22. That's a very good score, I feel, on this one. For stage 5, I got a 20 and a 20. Again, I was very happy with that score. And for stage 6, I got a 20 and a 12. That's just the RNG factor that Valkyrie brings to bring that turn bonuses down on you. For my opponent on stage 1, they used Masters of Evil into my Unlimited X-Men, and that got them a 15 and a 22. Stage 2, they brought Spider-Weaver, Undying, and Mr. Negative. That got them a 4 and a 15. I don't love this team, but it did get the job done for them. Stage 3, they did a New Avenger Sack, followed by Infinity Watch Mirror. That got them a 20 and a 4, and this is what won me the match. Stage 4 got them at 8 and 11. They used Gamma into my 4-piece out of time with Fury. I did watch the replay on this, and I almost beat them. Red Hulk got the ult off, and that's what basically turned it around. Stage 5, they are using the 3-piece Sinister Six with Spider-Man Big Time and Doom into my War Dogs. That got them a 16 and a 22. And for Stage 6, they used Superior 6 into my X-Treme with Dorm. That got them a 18 and a 23. So looking back at the matches, I feel like I definitely could have done better on my efficiency on my Stage 2 and Stage 3. I probably could have gotten an extra maybe 20 or so points, but I'm still very happy with this win. This was a huge punch up for me. Because of this, I'm definitely very excited for my next round opponent. Hopefully I can take this momentum, go 3-0 and improve my score and work towards that Masters 1. But if you guys haven't already, please remember to like and subscribe, and you guys have a wonderful rest of the day.